Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Slay the Spire. Once again, we're trying to make it through on the defect. So the last two times, I've managed to die right on the final boss, actually. We're going to go ahead and just remove Strike here. And what makes that worse, of course, is the fact that I've actually usually been able to do this fairly reliably. But suddenly, doing it on camera, it doesn't go nearly as well. I'm just going to block here. So, you know, hopefully that changes very soon. By very soon, I kind of mean on this run. We're going to do a block-focused build. And do a little of that, get some more of those. Make it a lot of orbs and just cycle them around as much as we can. Not really sure exactly how we're going to work this. But thanks to our friendly little frost orb, we do have a little extra oomph. And of course my cat hears me talking and has decided to come visit. Does not care about the microphone cord in his way. Just that he wants through. Alright, take this. We're going to focus on frost orbs. And I'm going to focus on not getting my arm chewed off by a cat. Fortunately, this, you know, is a game that I can play with just one hand as I pet the cat, keep him from attacking me, the cord, anything else that might tickle his fancy. And, yeah. Keep him distracted long enough that he decides to wander off finally. Alright. I don't think I actually needed to play both of those. That's fine. We've got him. I do, of course, worry always that he's managed to pull the cord loose, because he really does like playing right around there. You know what? I think that's just fine and dandy. It's a nice solid hit. Got a little bit of extra block. And even more. And we're expecting to take damage here. Oh, he has regeneration. Oh ho ho. That is different, so they don't all have strength. Which is kind of what I thought. Alright, so some defrags would be wonderful. You know, I'm going to pop that, like so. And see if I can't take this guy down. Yeah, some defrags would be beautiful, just to kind of push us over the edge. Yeah, that regen is actually a little bit annoying. I think he'd actually be dead if he didn't have that going. However, he is dead now, so that's good. Taking a ton of damage. Beam cell? Maybe? Alright, this is another one of those not great fights, because they just constantly attack, stealing your money. That's nice. Should've done that first. Weaken would be good. Good lord. Okay, he is dead. Need to rest. Love me a charge battery. I will admit that let's go this route, because one, again, we need to rest. Orichalcum is too good for us. I was surely saying something. I know I was. Anyways. We're gonna try to make it through. Oh, that was nice. There we go. Finally get some hits in. Got a baseline just blocking his basic stuff. Just from the orb, like the baseline damage. Pardon me, the cat's yanking things down, as cats like to do. I don't know what he knocked down. I guess I hope it's not something important. Okay, he's dead. Not the cat, the bird. There, the bird. The problem is my cat hears me talking and assumes I must be talking to him. You know, I will lose the potion. I'm not that enamored of it. Quit clawing things, cat. Pardon me. And now he attacks me. It is remarkably difficult to record with a cat. I used to keep him out when I was recording, but as it gets colder, and it just doesn't work very well anymore. Could I hit with that? So, you know, I do apologize, but there's not too much I can do about it, to be honest with you. Other than just try to keep my cat from causing trouble. Which is a little harder than one might think. Well, love me a recursion and a shop. Let's see. Starting with an artifact is just so potentially really good. Aside from just, you know, protecting us from problematic things. You know, I should have recursed the lightning first so I can get a little bit of extra oomph out of it. Okay, you've got to go down. And there we go. Now that actually does give us enough block. So that's perfect. And push that. Alright, again. Enough block. We're starting to kind of wheedle them down. Especially the fact that they take damage on us. It's beautiful. You know, I think I can afford to hit you. Usually I try to avoid hitting them until I can hit them all at once. But I've got enough excess block that I think it's doable. Alright, so we're going to reduce the recursions because that's kind of a major part of what I think our upcoming game plan is going to be. Let's draw a card first. We're not going to chill right now because we want as much damage coming in as we can get. Rather than... let's see, this will take him down to 2, that's fine. Alright. So I can't quite... See, this goes for 5, that goes for 5. Let's cycle it around. Seems the best way to go. Oh, I did not want to break him like that. That's, should have Gambler's Brood there. That was a little bit of a mistake, again. Gotta stop doing that. But I think it will probably work out for us. Yeah, don't like that. Got enough block, however. Yeah, he's very close to splitting. Can I do anything other than just grab a lot of block here? Not really. Is it enough block? I think it was. Actually. Alright, not the greatest split, but we've unfortunately used up all of our lightning. I need some more lightning sources, maybe? And do this. I mean, would have liked charged battery for the extra energy. Ooh, that's lovely. Do we have enough block? I don't think we do. Now we should. Probably, maybe. No, actually, no, we don't. But we're in the right ballpark anyways. Good lord, are you kidding me with this? Should have definitely burned some of those off. That was a dumb move on my part. Alright, do this. And, you know, I can take you out. Again, another just terrible split, like one below the absolute minimum. And can we hit something useful here? Right, if we don't block at all. We've got the Orichalcum, which is great. So, that's the thing we've got going for us. I would like to... I don't know, do I want to double... Oh, good lord. That's what I get for not getting rid of some of those slimes when I had the chance. There we go. No point... I mean, the charged battery would have been worthwhile. In the sense of having the extra energy. But... I think we're doing just fine. Okay, that was a surprisingly hard first little bit, wasn't it? Machine learning? I'm not a huge fan of this setup we've got going. What I really want is, what is it? Bias cognition. That would be just a great sort of thing to have right now. Okay, so boom. Let's go ahead and pop you with one of those. Alright. Got the block we need for now. You can do things like this. And, you know, actually, we're going through him surprisingly quickly. I am a little bit surprised, to be honest with you. Alright, an upgraded cool-headed. Perfect. Let's get a little bit of gold. Seems solid. Seems we're at a point where we could do that. And we've got enough block. Well, that's always fun, isn't it? Okay, can we get them to not do damage to us? Not quite. But they also suffer for hitting us. Suffer quite badly. Oh, let's take this. Do that. Pop one of these. Another one of those. Alright, you're dead next turn. Right, you're dead now because hitting me is bad for your health, sir. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend against it, I suppose, maybe. I know I recommend against it. Oh, and we're not going to get confused, of course. That is wonderful. Let's see, we've got... Now I've got the block we need. Need to remember to pay attention to that. Let's roll one of these guys around. And... there we go. We would have had like one short, and yeah, I could have just taken damage, but... I mentioned that whole I don't like taking damage thing, right? Okay, I do have... I forgot that I had repair on already. So it's like trying to play it all cautious and stuff. You know, I will take another one. I will take ice cream. I will take a waffle. That sounds very tasty. So, yeah. Let's do just that. Now, we are taking huge damage here, but we healed the full. I don't like the... You know, I should consider turbo, actually. Okay, let's do that. Alright. You hit you. Get a whole mess of block here. Sadly, we can't attack. That does not mean we have nothing we can do. I think this is the better option for us. Oh, actually, I can attack. I had the artifact. Alright, that is awesome. Do this, one of these. Wish I could take you down. I could have Gambler's Brood there. Probably should have Gambler's Brood there. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. Perfect. Even better. I was worried I was going to take a bit of damage I didn't want to there. But we are still at a huge amount of heal. Take another recursion. I would like to upgrade that. You know what? I still need to do that. Uh-oh. Am I on the final floor? No, not yet. But I should do it before I get there. I think it's probably a wise choice. So let's see, we'll do that. Alright, that's, yeah, full block. Beautiful. We came by it a little on the edge, but we came by it. Less so here. So we've got to be careful on that. Okay, let's do this. Get the block. Let's see, we'll go to 16. No. The problem, of course, is he's getting stronger. On the other hand, he's taking a lot of damage from hitting himself. Or no, not hitting himself, but from hitting me, rather. And that puts him surprisingly close to being dead. Can I take him down? I cannot this turn. Okay, pop that. Boom, boom. One of those, and zap. Alright, probably a little late for the shovel. A little late for vision, to be honest with you. Oh, that's so good, too. Okay, we're passing up on a lot of stuff we really should be taking. But I should have played that. That's kind of the issue with this whole thing we're trying semi-unsuccessfully to do, is it takes extra difficulty, either by skipping things or by fighting harder enemies, such as the case with that burning boss, whatever. Burning elite, rather. Let's do this. One of those. Alright, you're getting there. But, you know, you kind of got to make that decision on if it is... I mean, if you can make it there. Now, let's take another one of those. Okay, let's go ahead and take this one. And I think at the next thing that I cannot recall the name of. Treasure chest. For some reason I wanted to say barrel. No idea why I would want to say barrel. But there you have it. I in fact did. Alright, got the block we need. Got a minuscule amount of damage there. And we've got more than enough block, but hey. It happens occasionally. And we're not going to dual cast that because it doesn't really serve much of a purpose when they're not attacking. And we can just carry our energy through. Let's see. Full block. Perfect. Yeah, I really like having the two silver pairs. I think it helps us in the long run. Ooh, we can do this. A little of that. One of those. Way more block than we need, once again. And I think we can punch through here. I'm sure, eventually. Well, if we get lucky with it... Ah, come... Oh, there we go. The extra trigger on the lightning is a beautiful thing. Hey, he's attacking us. We should put a stop to that. Ow. Uh-oh. What? That's interesting. My cat has managed to control the volume on my headphones. turned it up on me. So that's interesting. And a little white noise. Sounds lovely. Alright. Machine learning. White noise. Storm. Do we have anything to do with any other powers? I'm not sure that I do. So I'm not sure how much good that actually does me. This. Pop a chill out. One of these. And we're going to get a full block. Perfect. Okay, so just so you're aware, you're going to hear some probably noises as the cat attacks things. Don't mind that. Take more charged battery. Hello, sir. How are you? Causing trouble? Yes. Yeah, I really at some point in time need to get rid of that parasite. Is there any cards I just straight up don't want? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I really desperately needed the card in there at one point in time, and made the bad decision to stick my parasite in. Maybe if I get a... something that gives me benefit from having curses? That might be something. I mean, well, I know it is something in particular, but... I mean, that might be something that would cause... Oh my god, cat! Good lord, quit clawing things! Sorry, folks. I apologize, my cat is a bit of a butt. He likes to cause trouble. Okay, let's... drop out a chill, do a white noise. Oh, bias cognition. Beautiful timing. We still had our artifacts up. You, sir, are in a spot of trouble. Getting 6 out of these is beautiful. Let's do that. One of these. You know what? Let's draw a little. Maybe we can get some of that. There's no reason not to play machine learning. And there's actually good reason to do so. So, that was a little foolish. Hopefully, we can still... Alright, let's get a ton of block we don't really need. Alright, and not spend any more energy. Okay, let's see. Okay, go ahead and get that out of the way. Take you down. Okay, so that is 12. Alright, that is more than enough block. It's a little annoying. I have to try to figure out where my sound goes now. After the cat managed to adjust it on me. And there's no reason not to play that. I mean, there was no reason to at that point, but it comes back to us anyways. And I guess we'll just leave those there. Yeah, but we want a permanent bias cognition in our deck, honestly. That would be a wonderful thing. That's probably going to be the win for us. Multicast? Yeah, multicast sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Now that I think of it. Do that. Oh, we don't get to have that. It's a shame. Reinforced body's nice as well. Probably. Problem is, it does take up all of our remaining energy. So, could be bad for us, actually. Like, we're saving up for, like, just a really big thing, and just, boom, we eat it all up. That's not the greatest. No point in playing that. Don't play things you don't need to. Alright, so, hit you. Get ourselves block. We can attack. I think we can attack twice, actually. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. What do you got for us? Defrag? Alright, that's decent. A little tiny bit of damage off the beam cell, and oh, right. You know, Blizzard probably was actually just the objectively correct choice there. I don't think it's worth it to get rid of our last orb. And this. One of these. One of those. And I think we play this as much as I don't want to. I think it's actually the right choice again. Okay, so question being, do we kill him? No, we do not. We in fact even take a tiny bit of damage. Now we kill him. No, Storm's not worth it. Okay. All for one's good. Defrag's good. Consume, we don't have the slots to really make it work. So I don't think it's good for us. As powerful as it can be, just isn't really what we need right now. Okay, we've got everything blocked now. But All for One with all of our recursions is a great card. It's just a shame it came so bloody early. Let's do this. A little of that. We're going to take damage here. You know what? I shouldn't have recursed that one. Would have gotten more block without it. That was a mistake on my part. Whoops. On the other hand, yeah, that works pretty well. You will die to this. And, well, you won't die to that, but... Alright, there's what we want. If we had some attacks, it'd be beautiful. There we go. Static discharge. I think this works for us. No, it did not work how I wanted it to. I was hoping it would deal the damage first. But obviously not the case. Or not deal the damage first. It would give us our block first. I'll get there eventually, I swear. What is it with this? Alright, let's just wail on you. Okay. Can take you down with that. And I think, honestly, that's a decent use of that. We're assuming, yeah, good Lord, that you hit like a bloody truck. And that takes you down. That does you no good. But fortunately, we've got a lot of block that comes out of other stuff. You know what? I don't want to kill him right now. Because I do have some more repairs in here that I'm trying to get a hold of. I mean, I think he's going to die now, but... Yep, he's dead. More recursion? Yes, please. We want to upgrade the defrag. And let's take this route. It's such a small amount of money, I don't mind doing that. Now, is there anything we really have to upgrade? I would like to upgrade this. And the zap. I mean, they're not strictly necessary. Alright, perfect time for this. Take the money. There's no reason not to take the money. Alright. Yeah, upgrading the cool-headed, I think, is the good choice. I hate this enemy with a passion. Just because he does what he's about to do. Ugh. It is super annoying. It's going to stick Bloody Parasite in our deck. I do not like an enemy that sticks a curse in your deck that just feels bad. It does not feel fun. Ooh. Because there's not too much we can do about it. I mean, there is a little bit, but I don't know, this would be pretty darn effective. Get a good bit of block, get some hits in on him. He's hitting for 10. Okay. Okay, we definitely have to hit him there. And I would like to get myself some... There we go. Good Lord, are you kidding me? Is there any possible way I can get some... This is a huge risk that did not pay off at all. Okay. Get our zap out there. Get that up front. And actually, we can kill him with it. Just jamming this whole thing full of recursion. Now, see, this is a foe I don't mind. I think he's halfway decent. Semi-fair. You know, there's a way to work around him. Yeah, if your deck doesn't get your attacks quick enough, it's going to hurt. But, I mean, in a way that's true with any enemy. But just shoving curses in the deck just doesn't strike me as fun. Alright, I think I've got to play this. I'm questionable if our defense is actually good enough. Now, what do you got for me? Capacitor, okay. That could be something. And I think we multicast that first slot. I don't think it does enough. 10 damage isn't bad, though. We do, after all, have, like, 17. Ugh. Yeah, we're still going to take some damage after this, but it's not a completely untenable situation. I mean, I would like to not have this. Static Discharge. Let's roll you back. You know what? We're going to multicast that. Because we're going to pop this. It's going to get popped out anyways. So we got the block, we get more damage dealt to them. Now it's like dealt essentially randomly. But I think it was all in all worthwhile. I thought that was lightning bolt there. I don't know what I was doing. A little distracted by my cat running around like a madman. And of course, being a cat, he can't just simply, you know, run normally. He has to run with his claws out, so anything he steps on goes... Right, there goes. Hi. Oh, this is atrocious. Thank goodness nobody's attacking. Also, I realized I've stuffed a ton of cards in my deck. Yes, hello, sir. And it takes me a while to get to my buffs. I'll toss that down. You know what? He's dead next turn. We don't need to worry about anything. Now, Core Surge, an additional source. Yeah, seems lovely. Now, is there anything I really need to upgrade? Not really. What does this do? Make it an 8? Nah. You know what? Making that cost 0, I think, could be a pretty significant little difference. Surprisingly. Okay. Roll all these guys around. Pop that. Now, was that strictly necessary? No, probably not. But it sure was fun. And I'm hoping that works out for me in the end. You also do have a fair number of powers. I would have loved if you would hit him. Which, I mean, is going to make this a little rough. Oh, thank goodness. I think, honestly, I might... You know, let's do that. Try to do my best to not play them. I'd love to have a recycle right about now. Let's see, let's do that. What do you got for us? Echo form. Oh, yes, we're playing that. You know it. That is just beautiful. Alright, I don't think I need to worry about too much at all. Yeah, fine, we'll play that. Sure, it's just a beam cell, whatever. Alright, we got everything blocked. We've, I think we'll do that. Toss these guys down. While we're cursing. Just slowly damaging them. And I'm hurt himself too, it's always good. You know what? Just have a whole ton of block, whole ton of everything. Yeah, sure, that'd be much more powerful if that was a dark orb. But I think it's pretty darn solid regardless. Boom. Plenty of block coming at him. I think I will double this guy up. Is that? Oh yeah, it's plenty. Okay, it's just barely enough, but still. I think we do this. And one of those. So now we got a whole... Let's toss that in. A lot of stuff. Got all the block we need. Once we finally finish this phase, I can finally just start getting rid of... Oh, did not want to do that. Get rid of the... Oh, he's dead now. Of course he is. Let's throw that in. Curse. Yeah, I like that positioning. Looks perfectly fine. Okay, gotta deal with this. Good. Did not need to do that. Didn't need to play it first. You know what? Way more block than I need. But it stopped his big hit. So I'm fine with it. There we go. Wanted some recursions. You know, what is in here? Well, we got the zap in there, so that's, yeah, that's equal to. Let's toss the zap down. Boom. Curse. And we are solid, I would say. Boom, boom. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Alright. I mean, capacitor would be lovely. Ooh, got to do something for block here. Is that what I wanted to have happen? Probably not. Boom, boom. Alright, so we just take 5 damage. And I don't mind the jingling. Of course, the cat is causing trouble because that's what cats do best. So let's see if we can't avoid taking damage. So we're doing pretty good. And I feel confident we're going to at least see what comes next. So that's pretty good. Oh, he's dead. Just let him die to the lightning, finally. Okay. So, After me with all this, charge cord to maximum. Boom, 745. It's not bad. I've been here before. Heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upwards. A large door is revealed in this place. So, if anybody's playing this and you don't get this, what you have to do is basically just beat the game with each of the 3 characters. And basically, it'll show you that when you do it with one of them, it'll show you that little door, one of them lights up, then once you get all 3, it opens up the final act. So we get a shop. And honestly, I think I want to dig and hope for something good. That does nothing for us. Alright, we get a shop. Where I think we buy a blizzard. And FTL? No. Fusion maybe for a little extra oomph. That might be worthwhile. I don't know if that's the right choice, but that's what I'm making. So we've got these guys. Got essentially facing to deal with. Whoever's attacking you from behind deals 50% more damage. Not the greatest thing, but let's see what we can't get going for us. And also, like, they block each other to insane degrees. Toss this down, that does no good. You know, we're going to finally use this guy. The problem is, I don't have much in the way of attacks. No, I think I'm facing the right one, actually. But I will have difficulties fighting the one behind me. Perfect timing, though. Do that. And look at me, 18. Yeah, I think that's enough. Plus that. Yeah, okay. Now facing back this way. Oh, I was going to say it's going to be really hard, but fortunately, it worked out for us in the end. Let's see what we can get as far as damage goes. Alright, not bad. Would have liked a capacitor, would have liked more block, would have liked a lot of things. Okay, I think you're actually still the one hitting harder. Feels peculiar, but sure. Alright, now we're recursing. Okay, 36, just block everything. So much fracking damage coming at us. Alright, we need to kill... There we go. Now we can face the one. And I think, honestly, we need to block more than the fusion. We are hurt, obviously. Decent bit of damage there. And let's block. Okay. It's not terrible. Alright, at this point in time, we're all... I don't know what oh, nope, we're fine. Never mind. Okay. Tempest could be good. Alright, so the heart. They changed, actually. Can only lose 300 more HP this round. So 300 HP per round. And Beat of Death, whenever you play a card, take 1 damage. That is terrible. I hate it. But we can work around it reasonably well. It's gonna, I think debuff is going to give us a whole, yeah, like every status card. And if we do this and that, boom, boom, we've got no block, do we? I think we do that for what block we can get. Oh, but our, yeah. That is one nice thing. We'll get a lot of damage out of that. Dynamics is decent. And, that's not so great. Okay, how can I get health? Can't right now. There we go. Let's do a fusion. Alright. I don't know if we can win. I've won it twice so far. That's it. And it's not looking good for us right now. I've got to basically do... yeah, it's not good for us. Stop that. Yeah, I would say we're dead, actually. Yep. Yeah, that is a brutally hard fight. Fun. I've managed to beat it twice so far. Gotten to it quite a few times. But, yeah. And the score you get when you do, it's insane. Alright, so, I guess it kind of works out. Finally, on our third attempt with the third character, I managed to get to see the heart. I still consider it a win. I pretty much treat it as a win if I beat the third boss. The heart is just an extra hard challenge to see if your run is that good. And a lot of it's, do you have the right type of run? And we had the general sort of run there, just not quite enough. And a few other cards that didn't really sit. I found kind of a frosty, defense-oriented run builds work best, both for the Ironclad and Defect. I haven't managed to have anything close to a win with the Silent, so I'm not really sure what works there. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Let me know what you think. The videos of, that heart fight, what you got to see of it. Whatever you think about this. About the run, any of that, let me know in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.